YouTube, this is Team Construct coming to you with an Evilswarm deck profile for 2014. Today is August 16th, and let's get on started. Well, yeah, I've been running this deck for a while now, and so I decided I'm gonna get rid of it. So why not make a video of it, you know? Alright. So let's go with the main deck. We run the obvious Rescue Rabbit, which is so good first turn, but at some turns it can be dead if you draw into the heliotropes, but that's usually no problem if you have the trap card to shuffle it back and search something else you want. The one of Dark Iron Dragon, which is easy to come out due to the manipulation of your graveyard using Kurgan, and three of one of the best cards in the Evilswarm deck, Kurgan. Sombre is the Kurgan. It's not no Kurgan, it's a Sombre. Sombre is the Kurgan. This guy's a beast. We got three of Caster. Lets you do them plays. Lets you normal summon another Evilswarm when you normal summon him. And his effects are conditioned, so you cannot break through skill him or Veiler him. Well, yeah, you can do that. And then just remind your opponent that he just wasted his shit for no reason. And then we run three Thunderbird. Lurk out your opponent's traps and shit. Just banish him, and then it comes back the next turn with 300 attack boost. And then we have a Mandagora, a free summon. As long as your opponent has more monsters, you can keep on summoning her, or it, or whatever it is. So if he has like two monsters, you can special summon two of them if you have them, but I don't think you might have them. And then we run the 3 heliotropes with the Rescue Rabbit. Also, it's a good ass beater, 1950. It's pretty hard to get over for a level 4. And that's the monster lineup. Moving on to the spells. I run Book of Moon, Mind Control, which is really good in this format. Dark Hole, staple. Sorry. And we run the extra casters, 2 reinforcement. Now it's at 2, it's really more consistent, really able to pull off them plays first turn. Get that Ophion. 2 MSC, I don't think the third one's necessary due to your infestations, which are lances. 3 Pandemics. Yeah, one of them is not DT. Whatever, I'm gonna get rid of it, so fuck it. And then 3 upstarts, because 37 is better than 40, obviously. Now to the traps, we run one of the best cards also, Infestation Infection. Lets you shuffle your monsters back. That's why I said if you have him in hand, you can just shuffle him back. And if it's kind of mid-game, get a Kirkyan to hand, and then just summon Ophion. Yeah. Then we run 2D Prisons, because hands are bitches, and we don't want them in the way. 2 Phoenix Chains, because you don't want your opponents to use their monster effects. Solemn Warning, Torrential Tribute, Compulse, and Bottomless, the one of staples. And yeah, that's for the main deck. Let's move on to the extra deck. The extra deck, before you guys even say, I didn't really come to need Exiton or 101. Well, yeah, there's some games where I wanted 101, but Exiton is not a must in this deck that I would like definitely want to use. Like there were situations, yeah, where I needed him once or twice, but he isn't. I didn't find him mandatory, so. Double Ophion, don't like the third one. Evilswarm Bahamut. People don't expect this guy. With one game against Girgias at my locals, I went Bahamut. He was playing Girgias first turn, and he set Girgia gear. Well, that was obvious, Girgias. And then I stole his Girgia gear and used it to my advantage, and attacked, and then flipped him face down, so the defense would be greater. And then I just succeed into something. He was pretty mad though. And then Nightmare, he's pretty good. Flips your opponent's monsters face down when they're special summoned. Then we're gonna run Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, here he is. We're gonna run one Ouroboros. Ouroboros is really good, but what some people don't know is that his effect, these can only be used once face up. So if I use the Tier 1 card your opponent controls and return it to hand, I cannot use it anymore. I have to use the other two. So I had to learn that the hard way because my opponent mind controlled and he bounced the card back when I already used his effect, but I didn't know that until later. So yeah, and then we're gonna run the ugly ass Diamond Dire. It's really nasty. Just get over this. Ragnar Zero against Fire Fist and anything that boosts your level boosions, because it's a +1 always. Because you draw a card and it's used during either player's turn. Then we're gonna play Black Ship, Hands, Send It Away, Rhapsody and Berserk, which is really good. We're gonna play Garen Gorink something Illuminati Knight. No, I'm just playing. I don't really know how to pronounce this name. It's pretty weird. But yeah, there are some games where my opponent tried to Valor my Ophion for some reason. Oh yeah, and I just used his effect and Valor his Felgrand and kind of won the game like that against Sylvans. And then we have the Symphony Dungeon, the Crazy Box for the Skull Drain lockdowns, the Abyss Dweller for Mermails and all that shit, hands, and the Cowboy for game, just push for game, which is nasty as fuck too, and you're gonna ulti. But whatever, I'm selling it anyways, so yeah. Yeah guys, that's my Evilswarm deck profile. Drop a like, subscribe for more videos, and thanks. And yeah, comment what I should have made, what should have added and took out to this deck, because I'm gonna sell it. So yeah, thanks for watching.